Alright, it's been a minute since I've played Diablo, so I'm going to jump in here real quick, but just a quick rant about how the Nightmare Dungeon thing is just a bit weird with the sigils, where all of these sigils that are in my stash here, and these are not including the ones that I've already destroyed once I unlock the sigil crafting, but all of these are tier 1 sigils that I was running Nightmare Dungeons tier 1 over and over and over again before I finally got a tier 2 drop. And it was only after I ended up just asking in general, it's like, what does it take to get a tier 2 sigil to drop? And that very next tier 1 dungeon dropped a tier level 2 and a tier level 3. And since then I've gotten many more, tier 3, 4s, and 5s. I've only run a tier 1 and a tier 2, so I'm going to jump into tier 3 real quick. But all of these, just over and over and over again, and no hint from the game whatsoever about what it would take to get to a tier 1, a tier 2, or if I was working up to it, is there a number that I need to run first? Is it a certain level limit? There's just nothing in the game that just tells you how to get to tier 2, other than just run tier 1 and hopefully you'll get a drop from somewhere that's a tier 2. And the other thing that's kind of like that are these invokers. So there's invokers of Varshan. There are higher levels of this, and since I skipped World Tier 2 and went straight to World Tier 3 just as soon as I could open it, so I didn't really do much content for World Tier 2, but because I didn't do any of the Varshan quest in Tier 2, I'm sitting there trying to get the World Tier 3 invoker. And there's nothing in the game that tells me that I can't do it in World Tier 3. I had to go back to World Tier 2. So just a couple things where it's just annoying with the game and how it's set up. What we're going to do is we're just going to jump right into one of these Nightmare Dungeons, since I haven't run one in a few days. And we're just going to do Shifting Seed. I really don't care which one I do. I'm just going to pick one. And I think from just looking at it, I think this is going to be a tier 3, but I think it's just like volcanic or something like that. And again, I'm really just in this for the experience. We're just going to pick fire resistance because we have that handy. We're just going to jump in here and see what trouble we can get into. This is my barbarian. I only have one seasonal character because my leveling has been kind of slow because I've been playing a bunch of other things. I think I'll hit level 100 before the end of the season, but if not, it's no big deal. Okay, yeah, there's the fire hand. And we'll likely just mute and play through it. Hopefully, the butcher, nobody shows up. Not ready yet. Oh. I hate those corpse bows. At least on my druid, those are the bane. It just seems like they just do a ton of damage. What's this guy want? I feel like I should go and turn in this key or whatever, the statue. Okay, it looped back around. Okay, that's good. Again, if once you're in here, it's like the tier 2 and 3 are really not that much more difficult than the regular dungeons. But I think in this case, if you look at the levels, I really should be pushing higher level dungeons than this. And yeah, I am playing on Windows. And Diablo, I believe, is perfectly playable on Linux. I just haven't done it yet. I was really iffy about my Blizzard account, especially. Just conduit? Okay, let's see. Normally I only find conduits after I've killed everybody. Nice change of pace. We'll come back to there. I want to clear the way first. Just my Blizzard account I've had for a very long time, and I don't want to accidentally lose it. So I was iffy about playing on Proton with it, but I haven't heard of anyone facing issues using Proton in Diablo 4, so I'll probably switch that over to the Linux side fairly soon. I may wait till after the first season so I can say I've got my money's worth, just in case something does happen and they start being weird with Proton users. But again, with Overwatch now on Linux, not on Linux, excuse me, on Steam, makes it very, very easy to run on Proton. Again, you could use like Heroic or Luchas beforehand, which is super easy now that it's on Steam. Alright. So I'll probably end up switching that over to everything running off of this. And this is really the last game that I have that I really need Windows for, or I prefer Windows for. So really after this, so after this, really, it's like there's no need for Windows anymore. It might actually be completely gone once this moves over. We'll have to see how Starfield works. I think Starfield is going to be my next game that I put some serious time into. Yeah, this tier 3 is not is way too low for me. I've waited too long to do these nightmare dungeons, so I need to push higher. The good thing is I can craft the keys I need now. I hate those shamans. Almost got stuck there as that guy was about to explode. I was going to tank that hit, but it actually probably would have killed me if I didn't break out of it. Alright. Let's see. Defeat the Tomb Lord. Okay, this one should be pretty easy.
Don't have enough fury.
Waiting for me to kill that last little guy there. That's not supposed to appear inside the bubble. This is Wrath, blah 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 blah. We want you, disembowel, upgrade. Oh, we could do more? Okay, cool. Alright, we didn't get anything good. Obviously, if this is too low level for us, so 675 is not bad, but it's still low level for what I want. All right, cool. So yeah, tier 3 is too easy, so we'll be jumping up to higher ones after that. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.